The gather evidence work item is allocated to John. To speed up the process, John skips the work item. Hi, my name is Andreas Hense and this video is part of a series on resource patterns in YAWL. Today we talk about the skip resource pattern. The ability for a resource to skip a work item allocated to it and mark the work item as complete. You can see the behavior in the following flash animation. Okay, so here we have the skip workflow pattern. So the first work item, gather evidence, is now allocated to John. And John can now either skip it or just execute it. So let's execute this normally. And after executing it, it's completed. And now the next work item, interview key witness, is allocated to John. And let's say now John wants to skip this work item. So we directly continue to charge suspect, which is again allocated to John. And you can see that interview key witness hasn't been performed, and now charge suspect is started and then is completed normally. In YAWL we can implement this with a privilege called allow work item to be skipped. This can be set in the resourcing dialog of the YAWL editor, as you can see here. So here we have the editor on top with the workflow, gather evidence, interview key witness and charge suspect. And at the bottom we have John, and we have already the gather evidence work item allocated to John. And so we will just start this work item, work on it, and say that we have found some evidence here and complete the work item. And next we have interview key witness here. And so here, because we now have the privilege, we can skip this work item. So I will skip interview key witness. And next we have charge suspect. So I will start this and edit this. And you can see that we have no interview result and no suspect name. Because we didn't execute the task before, and we can complete this and then the workflow is finished. You need to be careful when skipping work items when there are output variables that need to have valid XSD values. In this case, you need to provide a default value in the output mapping. Otherwise, the YAWL engine may terminate the case with an error. Thank you for watching.